Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night. Can we have, I think it's all working. Can I have an AV check to get us going here? I'm always worried a Thursday stream because it's been a few days and you always think if anything's going to break, it's going to break on Thursday. So hopefully it's all working okay. And all of you had a good week. That's the main thing. Thing you like about cities is it's totally always relaxing. Yeah. You've been playing Colonist Modern Settlers too. What about my voice, Presley? Can you get a house? Lol. Right. Before we get going, guys, wish Jack Sims a happy birthday. It's his birthday today. It's his, what was it? 16th birthday, Jack Sims? Is that right?
Happy
Before he goes out. Has a glass of shandy for his birthday. Yeah, I don't think he's 60, Pedro. He's not 16 either, I don't think. Oh, dear. But yeah, congrats, happy birthday. We need more parks. There's parks in this game. Kev, thank you for 2 years, dude. Viva Gravity gifted us up to Tummed. Casper Corn with 3 months. A Biker's Addiction with 25. Captain Jack 38, totally unrelated, but Red Dead Redemption 2 in 7 hours. Blimey, is it that time already? Mibsy, thank you for 4 months. 2 more till my new badge. Fleming with 15, good times. And Brian Curry with 13, welcome back. Right, we're going to start a new city and have a go at this industry thing, because it looks quite interesting. Probably the biggest change to the game mechanics, I think, since the game came out. Jack Sims Kebab. Well, if he ever flies over here, I'll take him to Tommy Tucker's. I've still got a tickly cough, guys. Right, let's have a look. New game. I've had to disable a whole lot of mods. I really don't know. I know Traffic President doesn't work. I think I've disabled the network thing. Bunch of other mods. Some have been updated, but I'm going to be missing some pretty significant mods, I think. As I was saying to Pringle, you know, every time they update this game, so many vital mods just break, and it's so annoying. Traffic President works, you just can't make money from toll roads. I heard there was something else wrong with it, Leonard. Somebody said it doesn't work with toll roads, and some other bits and pieces don't work properly. So I'm a bit reluctant to bring it in, so I've disabled a whole bunch of things and maybe try risking it later if I get this to work. Chris! Whoa, Squirrel suddenly appeared. Good evening, Paul. Good to see you. Good to see Skylines back again, and also a fresh DLC. Had my driving lesson yesterday and it went well. Good times. Nice one, Chris. Yeah, I noticed it yelled at the start. Traffic President said, I don't work on this version, but then people in comments were saying it mostly works, but the tolls don't. And then somebody said, was it ferries or something else is broken?
Welcome to the Nut
David N. Harris, welcome to the Nut House. First sub of the day. Thank you, David. Christoph Kellens, 19 months. Keep it up. Happy birthday, Jack Sims. Rome, 8.1, 30 months. That's quite a nice round number. Only 6 more months until the diamond nut is mine. Thank you, Vrome. Benno, 28. That's flown by. Brew Hits. Well, all I can say, Paul, is keep up the great streams. 29 months and still going. Much love to the amazing Nut House. Thank you, Brew Hits. Right, what city do we want? Green Peaks? That's some of the resources. Oil, ore, farming, and forestry. So they've not changed. Outside connections, it has them all. Green Peaks, Twin Fjords. Wood Garden. Looks like a lot of water to me. Marble Canyon. Why Green Peaks, Skelly? Something difficult. Yeah, you got to be careful, JK, because it's a brand new industry thing. I don't want to make it too hard. I need to learn how to do the industry thing first, and then make it difficult. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, the new maps. Pearl Bay as well. That looks difficult. Crikey. Green Peaks looks fairly kind of farmlandy, easy mode, maybe. That would be a gentle introduction to it.
Happy anniversary.
Either that or Twin Fjords, but that looks very hilly. Yeah, I don't know. Twin Fjords is a nice balance of resources if you want to go for a bit of everything. I don't really know what I want to go for yet, actually. I need to learn how it works. Rock for you, thank you for 7 months. Carl Downs, welcome back. Try and guess of 14. Toddle Toddleito with 21. I guess it's a choice between Twin and Green Peaks because...
Fantastic! Oh, fantastic!
Calm down, Connor. Paul, hope you're well. I got a huge amount of student loan through at midnight, but I know that won't be used in the best way. Lol. Does the first person mod work? We'll find out, Connor. Don't go spending all that student loan. You always end up in debt in this game. Generally speaking, Jazzy, there's like this critical point where I think, where is it now? Where you get to, it's about 30 or 60,000 inhabitants. If you can make it to that point, you're on. What's got no cargo planes? Twin doesn't have an air connection. Ah, well that's no good. Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah, I want to try out the cargo planes at some point. Wood Garden, Marble Canyon. That doesn't have ship connections. Pearl Bay. It's compromise all the way, isn't it?
Happy anniversary.
City Planning Commission Simulator. Lol. One Slenderman, thank you for 34 months. Jace, 14, love the vids, streams, look forward to Skylines. Thank you, Jace. I'm just going to go with that. Let's just do something. Rusty Brazenfire 21. I can beat Pigman at his card game finally. It takes a lot of grind, but it's good when you do. No, I don't have to pick an industries map, Niels. Very true, but since they're new, I thought we'd give it a whirl. You don't think you've ever had more than 18k pop? Why? Because you've gone broke. I could have gone for one of the parks maps because I've never played those either. Pearl Bay would be good for building bridges. Yes, it would. I'll probably go bankrupt anyway, so well, you know, until I figure out how this industry works, I might end up burning all my money. Let's start by building some roads and zoning the areas next to them. Let's see what we got here.
Happy anniversary.
Okay. Interesting. So we've got a couple of... I like the lighthouse. That's quite cool. The lighthouse down there. Mr. Eric, thank you for 7 months. And Sample Gugu for 33. There's a bridge, railway going through there. Blimey. That meanders.
Welcome back.
So the main highway's there. T-junction off down to here. Make a road to the lighthouse. Why?
Happy anniversary.
No, Navarine, it's one of the new maps that came with Industries. It's not a mod map, if that's what you mean. I got a 5-hour flight today, New York to California for TwitchCon. Enjoy, Kyle. Enjoy TwitchCon. Welcome back, Neth.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Yeah, Red Dead is bound to be good. Emil Urkov, thank you for 2 months. Build some roads, zone the areas next to them, buildings will spawn, blah, 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 blah. Unlock new city services. All right. Let's think about where we want to go first. 70 grand in the bank. Obviously, some industry here would be nice. That hill's going to be annoying. It's relatively flat around here. Let's get people off the highway. I don't want to build too close to this. What roads do we get off the start? I can't remember. Oh my god. Don't even get a highway. Are you kidding me? I hate it when you start like this.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Small 4-lane.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
I mean, a 4-lane road's probably the best bet. Build one bit of road, then you will unlock more, Connor. Oh, is that how it works? I can't remember. It's been so long since we've done the start. There you go. There's a bit of road. That didn't work. We still don't have a highway. Maybe it's not big enough. Donald! 2 years, dude. Donald WM. Golden Acorn, thank you. Mr. Makia Air and Callum, thank you. Welcome back. You need 2,400 people for a highway. There you go. Somebody can remember. Let's get the 4-lane road in here then.
Welcome back.
So have to do the world's dodgiest road connections. It's 1,800 just to build that. You can probably do a lot of boats. Yeah, there's obviously I think there's a harbour line here. Just looking at what the boats are doing. Afternoon, trucker. Right, we're down to 67 grand and we still haven't built anything useful. Right, let's get the dense road in though. We don't have a roundabout yet, do we? Oh, we do have a roundabout actually. Actually, we could probably just build our own custom roundabout for now.
Happy anniversary.
Maybe that's the way to do this. In before I burn all of my money. Custom roundabout and then branch off it. That'll do. Maybe do like a 9U. Is that too big? No, what have you just done? There we go.
What's up, Jack?
What's up, Jack? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, well, it's only temporary, but that's just really annoying. Thank you, Fjord. There we go. That'll do. Alright. That's a start. That only cost 7 grand. Benna, thank you for What's Up, Doc. Samayed TV. Hope you're well. I'm doing New York to, I'm going to New York on a college trip in February. Nice. Did you hear about the haunted house in Mysomakar? The haunted house? No. What happens in the haunted house then? There's a 4-lane. Man. Can we have daytime, please? Thank you. Right then. Let's leave that bridge till later so we've got some more money. Let's chuck some housing over here maybe. Let's do it that way. Let's build a little road out there. That can be our backbone for now. You get attacked by rabbits. You get attacked by rabbits and deer at the haunted house.
Nutter.
Milan Radsteak, thank you for 10 months. Let's see. Get some people moved in.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Let's put them down a residential road, 2-lane road, there we go. Of course, they won't want to live too close to the highway, so maybe we'll go this way, actually.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Let's start with that. See where that leads us. Puppies, Walkerbeck, 26-month hype. Thank you, dude. You want to leave space in case you need to rejig the highway into the city. Rejig the highway into the city. Yeah, this is what bugs me about this game at the start, though, is it restricts you to one tile, gives you very few roads to play with, and very little money to do it with, so you can't properly forward plan. You inevitably end up coming back and just smashing it all and redoing it again. But I take your point. Maybe we could have the highway run down here later. But then, look at this horrible terrain. Wait, what? Where does that water come from? It can't possibly be coming from here. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. Power and water source, yeah. Forgot about the power thing. Well, let's see. What we're going to do for power. How are we going to play this, guys? Because I think last time we went green, didn't we? We had like a no-coal city last time. Super green. We had windmill, wind turbines and everything. What are we doing this time? Are we going full industry? While we've got the industry DLC? Are we going to like burn coal for days? Carbon footprint for the win. Full nuclear. Pollute the map, exactly. Just go for it this time. Like, rah. Burn it all. Burn all the trees. Coal power plants. 19 grand. Where are we going to put that bad boy, eh? Let's put him down here out the way. I'll have to build a road to do that. It's so annoying. I suppose we could have a little road off here for now. Little service road, maybe. I'm working on it on the basis that all this is going to be thrown away. Right. Do you know what? I bet I don't have my underground power lines mod either. It's going to burn without that. There you go. Consider yourselves powered. I suppose for now we could do water extraction over here as well. As long as we do it upstream. Let's see. And sewerage. Put a coal power plant next to a water. Dude, it's efficient. It'll do for now. Maybe dump all this down here somewhere. So look, we're running out of money already because you just don't get enough to get going. We'll move these when we can. There we go. We got something going. Now I think we probably need more. We need some shops and a bit of industry going. I ain't got enough money for this. Almost broke.
Welcome back.
Feels bad, man. Shops. Maybe put some shops over here. Matty, welcome back. Goonboy, 5 months. Have you heard about the news about the Scania trucker scraping a low bridge and turning all the cars into a convertible? I think I saw a picture of it. Not a good situation for him. Right, small 4-lane road. Where can we put things without running out of money? We need industry big time. How much is a bridge going to be? $3,000. Eek. Eek. We could just put a bit of industry here for now, just to keep it. It's not too bad for a bridge. It's not, but when you've only got 17,000 and rapidly decreasing, it's not a good situation to be in, is it?
Happy anniversary.
Let's dial this back.
Nutter.
Let's dial that back. Does my vitals thing work? Water availability, yeah it does, right. Boom, minimize that. So we don't need to spend that much. Should bring the cost down a little bit. Oh, it's quite a bit before you get taxes. I can't remember how much. The cost. 1,600, right. I've still got to get power over there as well. Let's get some industry going. I think we'll just have that bit there. Use about 500 pop before taxes. I'll be broke by then, so it doesn't matter. Let's get some commerce going around here. Put that to that. Yeah. Samoyed, as if. The admin is real, dude. Let's try that. There's a dev mod, Prezi, what do you mean? don't think this is gonna link in annoyingly. Alright, we've got a little bit of industry going. We're still losing money. Right, I need to make sure that we can build more houses at the point where we run out of money. And get more income. Hey, Hendo. Uh-oh. I seriously missed the underground mod now. I might go and bring it back later. This rain's so weird. It feels like the rain where they pour it in front of the camera. Right, we're down to 470. Yay! A disaster's enabled. I don't know, Niels, actually. I need 460 population to get Hamlet. Don't think that's gonna happen. We're almost broke even. I think it says -13 something or other. You know what? I should probably move, shouldn't I? Maybe if I sit there. That maybe. I think there's more vital stuff on the left than the right. Welcome back, Cuzzy. Hope you're well, sir.
Happy anniversary.
Just cope with it. Thank you for 20 months. Matty H. 25 months, love the return of cities, getting ready for the cross the pond on Saturday. First time taking part. Enjoy, dude. Make sure you know how to get into a hold. Right, so the city seems to be a little bit stalled. There's no demand for anything. Slightly above the bar. I could move above the bar. I did think about that. I did think about sitting there like that. But I wasn't sure if that looked weird or not. It would look weird when I do that, you see. When I go first person, that's when it looks weird. It looks fine in that view. But if I go first person, it's going to be a nightmare. Yeah, we're actually getting positive income. Look at this. Didn't quite go broke. Ignore the demand bars, they're not accurate. Why are they there then? Uh-oh. They haven't got any workers. Apparently the workers can't travel there. It's too far for them. The demand bars are there because every SimCity has them. What's the point of showing you information that isn't accurate? Oh, we're back up to 1600. Doing okay. It's too far, Chris. It's ridiculous. Look, they're all in cars. How bad is that drive to work? It's just nothing. Not bad, Nutslife, thank you. At schools. No, if you look down here, there's lots of things that are disabled at the moment. Fire services, school, police, like, education's completely greyed out. Transportation, buses, it's all disabled. It's what happens when you start playing. How many are working at those factories? 5 out of 12 workers. I mean, it could just mean that we need more people. That's one thing. But if that was the case, they'd have built houses by now. Rename the town. Yeah, but we need to think about the name here, Jamie Belly. It needs to be... We're going to have a town that's just full industry. Like the biggest coal-burning, nuclear, anti-green town ever.
Happy anniversary.
Phil 93, 4 years, dude. 4 full years sub. My longest Twitch sub ever. Thank you very much, Phil. Thank you, dude. Enjoy the acorn. Well earned, sir. Yeah, let's call it Champswood, exactly. Right, we've reached Hamlet. Taxes and loans available. We also get a landfill site, which is a real pain because they're really hard to move later. We've now got a school, recycling centre, and a clinic. Call it Armadillo. Scumbag City. That's more like the right lines. It's like Scumbaggerton, something like that. Cool. Right, we have a cash injection, but now I've got to worry about some other stuff. So, recycling can probably go down here. Actually, we should probably go for incinerators, but we can't get them yet. We need 7,000 for that, but that would be great for us. Incinerators are perfect for what we're trying to do. For now, we'll just dig a hole and bury it. Right, what do we want here? We want a 4-lane road. What's that? Deliberately demolishing trees as we go along. It's the only way to be sure. Right, we'll landfill it. 4 grand for a landfill. Actually having a giraffe. We'll plumb that in for now. The gap in the middle. The gap in the middle is there for a reason. It's a fire break. You don't always want things right next to each other. I need to adjust the budget here, one sec. We're running out of power. That's better. Remove the trees and no fire. Sounds good. Right, healthcare and stuff. I suppose we can give them a little clinic in the middle of the housing area. It's just more expense though. 10 grand? I'm not spending 10 grand on that. That'll have to wait. How do we make it? So it doesn't go nighttime again. I don't think we want nighttime. Actually, we'll leave it on for now. I never usually play it like that. Now, if this is a main through far, we need to connect back into it here, I think. So let's extend the center line. That. And then connect down there, give people an option. Yeah, permaday is what I usually play it on. We'll leave it for now, see if it gets too annoying. I need more housing. So maybe what we'll do is have some little things here. Don't want to make all that housing. I'll just do that for now. Probably need some more shops soon as well. Hey Herman. Looks like there's enough room for a coal mine in the middle. Oh god. Network 17, welcome back. Thank you for 4 months. You're worse than me? Sorry dude, your house has to go. It's inconveniently placed. Actually no, let's not do the grid. Let's buck the trend. Extend you there. What is that? That road looked like it was floating then. That was so weird. Mr. Chew, how you doing? Start Speciality Industries. Can I even do that yet? I don't think that's enabled yet, is it? Once you have the money. I don't think it's been unlocked, unless I'm wrong. I can't even zone things yet. I'm neglecting commerce a little bit here.
Welcome back.
You're starting the game from scratch, of course.
Aye, 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 aye.
Which road's floating? Dragon Hero, thank you for the 201 bits, sir. Party 201. Thanks, Dragon.
Anniversary.
Mr. Daldril, 14 months. Glad to be part of the nutty community. Reminds you of SimCity, the same kind of game. Yeah. Essentially. Except it's better, I think. But yeah, it is a city builder sim game. Right. Now, I need to get some more shops and things around the back here. So, let's see. Great little shopping area there. Okay, you've got some demand going. Let's try Avon Colony. Don't know if I've heard of that, actually. Get a bit more industry going. Call it Dodge City. You need to dodge it if you value your health. You can't increase taxes yet, I don't think. Oh, you can. Yes, you can. Let's bump them up. Is it normally 11% we go for? I'm trying to think, actually. Let's see if we can get away with 11. 12? 12's high. God, what are you guys like? You're ruthless.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
30% taxes, yeah. I don't think anybody'd come here.
Welcome back, Nutter.
So I think I might link that all the way through. You put yours on 14% till 75k, then put it back down to 12.
Happy anniversary,
You're like completely rinsing your staff, don't you? Everybody that works here, you will pay taxes. Dashdig, thank 51 months. Been a while. Hope everything is doing okay. Not bad, Dashdig. Thank you for 51 months. Hope you're well. So we'll link that to that. Right. We need more housing. See, inevitably, I'm going to want to upgrade these roads later, like some of these here. You're probably going to want to make these a lot wider. Take the housing back that way. You rinse them of their money, their sanity, and finally their healthcare, cuzzy. Jeez, man. Remind me not to put you in charge. Right, can we afford a clinic? Nope. Can we afford a school? Nope. It's going well. Get some more shops in here, though. Not the best of financial starts. Heyman, I didn't go overdrawn. I got down to like £400 and then we went back up again. I'd call that perfect financial management. I've not even had a loan yet, Nikki. Not at all. Not needed one. I have to think about some more water treatment and stuff shortly. Captain V33, because it only shows 5 viewers or above, I think. Nighttime. Worthy Village, 950. Unlocked a new area. We can now get another loan we're not using. We can do some policies and districts. Emergency services.
Happy anniversary.
Police departments, unique buildings. Self-sufficient buildings. Yeah, we don't want that. Forestry specialization, agriculture specialization.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Organic and local produce. Reduces 50% of sold goods locally. Truck traffic in the area reduced by 50%. That sounds quite good, actually. Increases electric consumption by 20%. Reduces garbage production by 20%. Smoke detectors. Okay. Mr. Aliki, thank you very much for the donation. Mr. Madness, 34 months. Carthanex, 25. Not 51 like Dashtig, but 25 is not shabby. Longer than my longest relationship, lol. Dude, 25 is great, man. Okay, let's have a look what we've got. Excuse my cough. Residential specializations. Non-self-sufficient buildings. Organic and local produce. How can that be a commercial specialization? Because I could understand it on industry, because it's producing stuff locally, but that sounds like a consumption thing. But then it says produces, so that's confusing. Okay, options. Bored of that night thing. Yeah, it's amazing, Blazing Puppies. You never get a single fire until you unlock fire stations, and all of a sudden you're like, hey look, we've set fire to our house. Actually, no, let's fill the whole thing in.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
We haven't unlocked a highway yet, finally. Oh, it's a 6-lane road, hang on. I still don't have a highway unlocked. This is ridiculous. Why do they think that that's not something you should have? Right, we've got 32 grand, which means we could, in theory, now drop in a health centre. Make everybody so happy. Over here, we probably need to think about a fire station. Because, you know, industry. There we go. Yeah, I've got to work on it, Jackson. I'm trying to decide, I don't want to make it like super mega dense. But equally, we're coming up to a hill, so I can't really build any more housing there, so we're kind of hitting a bit of an impasse here. I mean, thinking about where it's all going to go, my guess is we're probably going to have to build up to here. We're probably not going to want to punch through that, really. Second district to unlock could be here, which will link to the train line. I can't remember when you get the train line, though. Maybe that sector's a better sector. And then we can punch the housing that way, at least. That's probably a better buy, actually. 3,000, let's get that. There we go. So yeah, because we can't really push housing into this very much. Maybe just leave that for a park. And maybe allow this road to be upgraded later when I need something a bit. What have we got now? We've got a 4-lane dense, 6-lane. This might want to be a 6-lane. That's why I'm not building on it just yet, because this is going to carry quite a bit of traffic. And that might be the major artery as well. Keep this going that way. So for now, we'll just expand this way. 6-lane one way is better than a 6-lane. Is better than a highway. What's the speed limit on a 6-lane? Kronakian, thank you for 21 months. Dream Truck of 46, nearly 4 years. Lord Reaper, another update to my hip injury. It's slowly healing, so may not need physio. Nice. You'll be You'll be running to the shops before you know it. Caliloth with almost a year. It's not only my 11-month celebration, but also elected second vice chairman of the city council. Very humbled.
Happy anniversary.
Well, Caliloth, watch carefully what I do, because you're now what? You're the second vice chairman of the city council. So watch everything I do, right? Because you're going to learn how not to run a city. Okay? So do what I don't do. Right, let's carry on that way. No, I'm not building industry here. Nah. Maybe we could do that forestry later.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Crumbs on the floor. Pick them up. 11 months. Thanks, Squirrel. Thank you. And the DC welcome back. Right, so we're going to have another 4-lane going that way. Just to make sure we've got enough traffic density going on here. The houses are going on prime farmland. Yes, they are, but there's also prime farmland here. So industry's there. Farmland will go here. We've got some trees over here we could possibly get later. But yeah, this is housing as far as I'm concerned. And then, you know, later on we've got plenty of cash. We could even start breaking off and farming here, or... There's lots of options. The house has got to go somewhere. Right, so I need to get some water. Actually, let's put the budget up slightly on that. Should sort it out for now. Hey, firefighter. Right, we need homes quickly. Let's have a cul-de-sac. We don't do many of those. Might put a park there later. Or there, maybe. Don't know whether to link this road through. There's good and bad in doing that. I'm thinking no for now. Absolutely, Lotus. Let's get that. And that. See how that good looks. You have Skylines on Xbox One. Haven't got around to playing it. Played a little, but need to get used to the control scheme. Yeah, I don't... Firefighter, I wouldn't want to use a controller myself. Plus, you can't get mods, can you, on console? I don't think. Getting there, Presley. I should probably save it, to be honest. Call it new save. Because we don't have a town name yet. Crime! Crime rate is high? I can't afford anything. I can't afford the police. Nutroid. That's quite good, Luke, actually. Nutroid. Well, we could get a loan. We've done so far without one. Mans 2034 with 5,000 bits. That's very, very generous, Mans. Thank you. Oh, wait. Can you refund half Kappa? Appreciate that, man. Thank you, sir. Hope you're well. Appreciate the bits. Hope you're doing okay, Sooty. Yeah, we're doing fine. Current best name suggestion for the town is Nutroid by Luke Pryor. So see if you can better that. We're going to go full coal, full industry. What do you turn on the City Vitals window on the left? It's a mod, dude. And it's, honestly, this should be in the base game. But you could say that of a lot of mods. The reason why is quite simple. Particularly in the early days, you need to be able to manage these numbers here. And without that mod, you're completely guessing how much. Like, if I slide that down a little bit, you'll see these bars move in a second. Like that. Like, how would I know how much to move that by without that mod? Yeah? And this is directly tied to my most expensive items, which is tied to my income. That's why it's vital. And it should be in the game. We've had Nutter Down before, I think. Or similar. There's a better auto balance mod, him. Does that just basically do it for you?